Alright, people, let me tell you what COVID is all really about. Here's my badge for COVID. That's my campaign. COVID is for cunts. Right? Because we are gifted of divinity, and if the government was allowed to give us the truth that they can't because they are still under Roman rule, unfortunately, without knowing they are. When you give the truth to the people about how the human body works, you'll find that COVID's good for plant roots, for weed killers, for plant roots. So what happened was our creator decided it'd be a great idea to add it to the roots of the people who started it. So the more you are with the government and the bull bags like the NHS who lie and don't know what the fuck they're doing because they don't self-judge or nothing, or well, the doctors don't know how their own body works and they're trying to fix your bodies. You can't fix the body because the mind and the soul and spirit projects the body. That's our embodiment of Christ. We all have Christ inside us. That's Mary, Magdalene and Joseph. Jesus, not Joseph. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. But, well, Mary and Joseph and Jesus all come into one same thing, funnily enough. It's a mad thing we have to now get through to get back to the truths that we had taken 7,000 years ago. So, when humanity want to take human life seriously and stop being men and women who have gender, which is really a prostitution of the word, the way that society is trained to use it. I know because I was part of your society now. I am the world society. I am truthful justice, they call me. And truthful justice is the giver of God. I'm just here to return to you your gift of divinity, which is God. Yeah. The gift of divinity really is love. You are, right, your own little embodiment of love. That is you. An unkillable atom into a soul which is 60 billion cells. Right? When they become diseased and they send the wrong perception to the corpse becomes rotten. Because you're not actually the corpses that you're running around chasing love with, lovey-dovey, dovey-wovey, based on a marriage concept of incest. We are humans, that was all. Like in this country, before Roman society was built that you still live in, because society is the well-being of the fellow human beings. That's what society actually means. And unjust laws that are narcissistically and psychologically beaten down, plus with doctors who think your mind, which gets mental health, is a brain, which is physical, which can't get mental health because you can't change the vibrations of a brain. The brain's just your subconscious. That's what you're all stuck in. The subconscious mind, which is the social mind. A conscious mind, which is what I have, is free. It's limitless. We should all have it. I've been trying to give it to you and your doctors for free. But they decided that sectioning me and calling me insane would be a good idea and try to force me tablets that kill my natural feel-good chemicals, which ain't great. But with simple tick boxes and simple words. Now, I do mean that. Tick box goals daily for yourself, based on what makes you happy, based on how you like to create, based on what you like to research, based on what you love. When you do that, you become a hypercycle to self-love. Now, if you're an absolute beacon of self-love, you're winning. But the problem is, becoming a beacon of love is religion. A lot of things I speak about are spiritual, but they're not religious. They're spiritual words that got misused by religion to control the masses. You're all controlled and you don't know it. Not even your government know they're still controlled. That's why they're bankrupting themselves. What that's true saying. They bankrupt themselves because they're charging for the land that's free. That's my land. So they now owe me for that land because my mother and father have requested it. My mother, father, mine that created this universe. So if you're paying for it, you owe me. So I can pay the homeless what they're missing out on because they're getting absolutely skanked to make all these people in their higher places of lies and deceit no good. Because all their science is wrong that they're built on, which is where I've just kicked underneath and smashed all the way down from the top bottom. So the people who are left, the 99% basically, are at the foundations already, ready to build. So all I need to do is break you over the line And then what happens is our minds are far million times more creative than you know if they're individual. But your Latin imprints that you still have in you from the Bible from 7,000 years ago make that very difficult to find. But it's okay, because the Saviour is here. Hello. And that's the funny thing about it. No one believes I'm a saviour because, what? Because your society calls me mental health for having a mind. Okay then. And I gave them all the results to all my research on myself. And that's research from around the world, and they didn't want that. I gave it to the homeless charities to help the homeless. They didn't want that and wanted to section me and call me insane. Because apparently they like to block your natural feel-good chemical with tablets that destroy you. That's what they like to do because it makes them money, I suppose. And we all know you fucking love money. Money, 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 money. But money is bullshit. If we don't balance it out, we will not have money. Simple as. Armageddon's been and done. I know, I did it. One person was meant to find all the Jesus and Mary Magdalene Gospels that are hidden from us, and I have both in my mind. And when anybody wishes to see the truth, I'm here to give that to you. And when you see the truth, you'll see that material objects really, you can't take them fucking into life with you, trust me. Because you, at the moment, you're in the land of the dead. You need to reach the rest of the land of the living and the dead, which is where I'm at, heaven on earth, which is inside of you and outside of you. Because above is like below, and below so above. Because who makes the outside of the cup also makes the inside of the cup. Do you see? 101's free. If you taught 101 that's wrong. It's free. Because one truth plus one truth gives you a chance to decide your own truth. Self-truth. That's where your self-substance of mind comes from. So, time for the peaceful revolution. It's not a revolution of fighting, it's a solution for igniting the flame inside of you all. One love people, compassion is fashion. If you're looking for self-truth and how your body works, which I can teach you, that's all I know, because I know nothing else. I only know how my human existence comes together at its most limitless. That's all. Through the mind's eye, I can help you fire up your chakras. Winning. So, when people want the truth for free, because I don't do money, I do human life. So, when you want to leave mankind and become human nature in an embodiment of love, which is Christ, which is your God-given gift that you should have, which I'm here to give to you for free while we party and in love life. I love people. Compassion is fashion. Peace.